New suppressor. Take one. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the shop. As you can tell, it's hoodie season, it's shop season. It's also brand new suppressor season. So before we get anything out of the gate, again, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. It helps tremendously. We don't get paid. This is all for you guys. So the time taken out of the day, in this case, it's Saturday, a really nice Saturday. We're going to be talking to you guys about brand new suppressors, keeping the smoke poles extra quiet during gun season, or if you like shooting, off season, like range time, personal defense, hunting. There is a gamut of things why you want to protect your precious hearing, unlike what I did in my younger days. But this is a brand new suppressor from the fine folks over at Whisperstrike. Formerly known as Whisperstrike. They are now known as Whisperstrike. So they just rebranded as of this video, literally like a week ago. They rebranded. So they have sent out their all new WT30, which I guess now that they're going to be rebranded, it'll probably be the WS30. More to come on that. But I will go ahead and pull up their website. As you guys follow me along in the mobile phone here, we're going to go to their website. As you can see, all new Whisperstrike branding. We're going to go down. What a sick picture of a setup there with one of their cans. And the thing I like about this company is they don't just want to make your gun quiet, they want to enhance it as well. So they have 5 pillars of suppression that they base their company off of. Gun accuracy keeps or increases the host gun accuracy, the point of aim, point of impact shift. That's huge, especially in long-range precision. Even just at the range, you don't want to put on a can and be down low 5-6 inches. It's a huge issue, especially with hunting, big game, small game, whatever you're doing on the hunting side of it. Flash reduction, so not a lot of people shoot under nods or night vision or thermals, but if you do, in a home defense situation or whatever you find yourself in, significantly reduces all visible and infrared light. Flash, super big. Recoil reduction, that's a lot of things that... A big factor that a lot of people don't cover in buying a suppressor is it also makes your gun shoot softer. Some better than others, but like I said, they have that listed: superior recoil and climb reduction. Gas blowback, minimal gas blowback to the shooter. We'll get into that technology. Also, the sound reduction reduces sound to 140 decibels or less to change the tone. Now, the one that we're going to be looking at here, and now that's going to pull up the model that we're going to be talking about today. This is the WT30, probably going to be, maybe they'll keep the name, like I said, maybe it may go to WS30 since it's Whisperstrike now, but they offer it in Glacier Black, Flat Dark Earth, Olive Drab, and then Tungsten. The one that we're doing today is the Flat Dark Earth. They can also do custom colors, I've been told, so maybe they'll bring that to the website eventually. This thing can handle, let's go ahead and get into that here. So it says made to handle larger rounds. It reduces heavy recoil, cuts the sharp report, gives you full control of every shot, crafted for precision hunting and tactical scenarios. The suppressor delivers maximum performance, steady follow-up shots, and absolute reliability. So going down to the specs here, it is a 30 cal can, construction of TI-64V. Now this is a 3D printed can. I noticed the end cap does not look like it's 3D printed, so I believe you can swap that out, and we'll get into why you want to do that later. ELI grade 23. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not a rocket math scientist, but you guys can figure it out. The diameter is 1.75 inches. Length is overall with gas block 7 inches, and then weight is 13.2 ounces, and attachment is a ton of options. So hub compatibility, direct thread. In this case, this is the direct thread version. But let's go ahead and get the camera on the box, and I'll show you just what you get when you order from Whisperstrike, and you get the WS30 in hand, and I think you guys will like it. So right here in the box, you've got a box, obviously, but this one is pretty cool construction and really thick stock here. It's got a magnetic front. So something that you want to do when you're having suppressors is the biggest thing is keeping them stored, keeping them organized if they have tools or instructions or your physical hard copy of a tax stamp. Keeping it in the box with the can and also on your phone as a backup is a great idea. So we're going to be opening it up here, and you guys will see the packaging is extremely nice. I'm going to get this camera to focus there. Packaging is extremely nice here. You can see it's got the padded instructions, a QR code to show you exactly how to use the included tools, which is a very nice touch. Now, this can being hub compatible, you'll have the choice to do a plethora of the Plan B muzzle devices across the market. There's several brands now that make them. They may even make their own in the future. But you can swap the end of this suppressor to do anything. Quick release, hub mount. In this case, most of my guns, my larger calibers like 30 cal and down, 6.5 Creedmoor, 6 ARC, any of those things, 300 Blackout, which I can't wait to shoot this on, are direct thread. I don't have any particular muzzle devices. I haven't jumped that curb yet, so we will get to that at some point down the road. But this thing is so sick, man. 3D. This is my first 3D printed can, and you guys will see here the finish. Whoops. You guys will see. There's the finish of this thing. A really, really gorgeous craftsmanship, workmanship on this thing. There is the blast. Not the blast cap, but the end cap there, and I'm assuming you can buy additional end caps, so you can swap those out if you want a caliber specific. But that has a design to where it reduces the signature, the light, the infrared light under nods. We'd already covered that, thermal stuff like that. So that will be awesome if you can swap that out. The end cap here, like I said, hub compatible, the universal hub thread, which is really cool to see. So you can unscrew this whole thing if you don't want direct thread. Put your own hub adapter on whatever ecosystem you're using. Now these holes back here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see that, but the holes in the back of the suppressor, that is what I've been told will actually suck in fresh air while you're shooting, so it won't, hot gases, I think, circulate around the third baffle. I'll have to get with Chris on that. Shout out to Chris at Whisperstrike for putting this all together, by the way. But yeah, just some crazy, crazy technology at the end of that can. So sucking in fresh air as you shoot and the gases are flowing. Really, really cool, and that's probably how they maintain the low, gas in your face effect for like AR stuff like that. Not so much on a bolt gun, but ARs for sure. If you're shooting a 300 Blackout platform, 6 ARC, 6.5 Creedmoor, whatever, 308, AR-10, that type of thing. So again, oh wow, I totally messed it up. It's Gainesville, Georgia. This can is made in Gainesville, Georgia, so not too far from me up here in North Georgia. But yeah, just super, super excited about getting this thing just in hand. Like getting the actual weight of it. Now, this being a 3D printed can and not full titanium, it's a little bit heavier than some other models, which is fine. You just got to know that in your setup, so you make accounts for that. But I want to show you just how cool it is. So pre-cut foam, so you want to keep this case. You don't want to throw this away. You got a nice bag, a nice velvet, like Alcantara suede type bag. And look at that beautiful American flag that is on it. I love that. Wish this camera would focus. Love that too. But yeah, check out that. Awesome logo. I'm sure this will be updated along with the website. Then you have your set of tools that are included. So let me get these out. You have an A and a B tool, and these things are in there, boys. The packaging is very, very nice. Yep, there we go. So you've got an A and a B side tool. There you go. You've got a VA and you've got an AV and an AB here. So what that will do, a lot of can companies just give you wrench flats or whatever, and then they leave it to yourself to decide how you're going to do this. But you use leverage here. So the B side, really you can do either or, I believe. So this goes on the bottom of your wrench flats here, and you can use leverage. Yeah, that's what I thought. So you use the cool bullseye design in these tools to go on the end cap. So you can easily use leverage here to swap these out. As you can see, I've got a top and a bottom wrench. And then on the bottom, the way that I saw the cool QR code included in the packaging when I watched the video, which all of you should do, watch the video and watch the instructions when you buy these things. Put it on the end cap here, and you can use this tool to come in from the bottom. And then, well, let me offset that just a hair. First time I'm doing this too, guys, so just showing you. And then you can use your hand to actually pinch and use leverage to tighten or loosen this if you want to, actually put this in more permanently. And a big pro tip that I have now that this is the fourth can that I've now had in inventory for testing is I do like to put a little bit of rock set in here. I don't go ham on it, but I put a little bit of rock set in here, and I tighten this down just in this case by hand pressure. I'm not putting it in a vise or something crazy. A little bit of rock set, put it in there, let it cure overnight. You're good to go. If you ever want to take this off, just soak it in a little solo cup of water, and it literally dissolves. You can get that back off. It's a little bit more reliable than like a red Loctite or blue Loctite, something like that. All right, guys. Well, just a quick, short, and simple can chat. I just wanted to show you guys what came in, the tax stamp. Post the government is still technically shut down as of this video, so my ATF form got submitted about 14 days ago. So my quickest tax stamp turnaround between the year 24 and 25 was about 48 24 hours. In this case, it was 14 days. A lot will change probably January 1st, so the tax stamp fee is going away, but you still have to register and do all the crazy stuff you got to do as of this video. So that might change in the future, but as of right now, I kind of dread the after, January 1st turnaround times, because the amount of layaway cans that are at my dealer, and shout out to Jack's Pond and Dalton, Andreas, and the Dixon family, always are top notch and don't care to help me, do paperwork and get my cans in that way. And I love you guys. Thanks for letting me use your shop. But yeah, they've got like 45 to 50 cans already held in the back for guys waiting to file their ATF, because the tax stamp is going away after Jan 1st. So we'll see, guys. But shout out to Whisperstrike. I can't wait to get this on one of our firearms, whether it's a bolt gun, AR, 300 Blackout. And the biggest thing you want to do when you buy a can is, if you want to get a can, your first can, get a multiple caliber can, see if you like it, and then you can dial in your setups if you want to get a 5.56 specific, 6 arc specific. Whisperstrike in itself has a ton of new stuff coming down, a lot of new SKUs, and I think this is a partnership that we're going to be seeing more of their stuff on the channel. So if you want to go check them out, whisperstrike.com. If you didn't already get it when I was recording the phone screen there. But guys, give them a shout out, let you know you saw the video. Give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe. Let me know what you thought and what can you're running this hunting season. And until next time, guys, we will catch you on the next one.